is my first live. Uh, what's going on, everybody? Hi, it's me, Mark. Obviously, sad news today. Um, just kind of really getting my day started, and you was on recording. That's right. Let me know when you're ready. All right, let's try that again. What's going on, everybody? It's me, Mark. I'm here. It's a bit of a sad day for me. Obviously, for those of you who don't know me, I'm Mark and I do cosplay photography and whatnot. But one thing you know about me is that I am a diehard Power Rangers fan, and today we got definitely sad news. Jason David Frank, legendary OG, the Goat Ranger, passed away earlier this morning, and it's been sad. It's been really kind of hard to deal, and I don't know. I just wanted to kind of jump on and just kind of share some of my thoughts and just I don't know, just cry about it. I don't know. This really hurts. This really hurts. Like Chadwick Boseman levels of passing away suddenly, and like we just don't know why. Um, like I said, I'm a huge Power Rangers fan since '93 when he came on episode 17, my favorite number, by the way. In the Green with Evil episodes, part fiver, uh, just like he came on strong and just like, oh my God, it's just been like such a phenomenon. And just like what he has meant to both Ranger fans, and just myself in general. Like I grew up a Power Ranger fan. My first Megazords, my first Power Ranger toys were the Green Ranger, Green Dragon Zord, and the Flip Ranger morphing thing. And then eventually I got like the White Ranger stuff. And the Red Zeo Ranger stuff. So yeah, like he's definitely one of like my favorite Rangers of all time. I joke about it a lot, saying, "Oh, he's not the best. He's not the best," because he just does everything. He's been the OG legendary Ranger from day one, just because of how much and how well he accepted the role of being a Ranger. While being a Ranger and post his career as being a Ranger, and just how well he represented the franchise, the con circuit. He was very visible on the con circuit. I had the honor of meeting him a few times. You can check out my thumbnails on social media and all my pictures. I got the honor of meeting him and even got a few autographed things. Like got this hat, Dragon Con 2017, the Power Rangers panel. I actually have some footage from that. I'm gonna make a little separate tribute video. But I got to meet him. He signed the hat. Funny story. So it was Power Ranger panel. He was supposed to be there Friday, but he wasn't able to show up. But he was there Saturday, so I canceled everything I had just to go to that panel that he and Walter Jones and David Yost was going to be in. And I was there, and I got the line up and asked a question. He answered the question. I ran back to my hotel to go get a little birthday gift for him because it was his birthday that weekend, and I brought some stuff for him to sign, like this hat. And I had for my birthday a couple of years ago, I had got a VHS copy of Jason David Frank Martial Arts workout DVD, and I gave it to him that year. He signed the hat, gave me a portrait, gave me a picture. A total value of $200. He gave it to me for free, so he was a really good guy for doing that. I will never forget the look on his face when he signed my hat that I was wearing, and ran all the way back to my hotel room and back to the autograph thing, and he signed it all sweaty. Yeah, the look on his face was disgusting. And I got to meet him again a couple of other times at other cons, like Ranger Pop and Stop Atlanta in 2019. He was speaking at a panel. And I just happened to pop my head in and was taking pictures when I wasn't supposed to be taking pictures of the guests. But I got a couple of shots and he was cool about it. And obviously I got to meet a bunch of other Rangers since then. I Ranger Stop and Pop just this year alone with Karen Ashley. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to come across Jason David Frank there. But I did get to meet a lot of Rangers. Check out videos. They'll be in the playlist, Ranger Stop videos from 2020. But yeah, man, this kind of hurt. He was one of my favorite Rangers. He was one of my favorite Rangers of all time. Like I like he's the reason why I'm still a geek. Like there's been so many times where just being a geek wasn't cool, and I always go back to looking at Power Rangers and just looking at what that meant to me and why I wanted to be a Power Ranger, and I just kept doing it, and I'm still a Power Rangers fan. Getting ready to celebrate the 30th anniversary. Oh my God, the 30th anniversary, which I'm sure he was going to be a huge part of if they haven't already filmed his part for it yet. And the stuff with the Master Morpher, there's just so much stuff. Like we're probably gonna have to talk about this in a whole separate video, but like like the 30th anniversary stuff with Cosmic Fury and the 30th anniversary with the original Rangers and all that stuff is coming up. Um, sure, he had some part to play with that. Cons and things that he was supposed to be in. Just man, this just really hurts. This really, really, really sucks. Um, I don't even know what to say. Like he was one of my favorite Red Rangers. The Red Zeo Rangers, one of my favorite Red Rangers of all time. People joke about Turbo a lot, but he was good in Turbo, even though it was really super cheesy. And even him coming back in Dino Thunder, which was completely unexpected, and him being a mentor to the team, and then being an extra ranger in that sense, and coming back and doing that was cool. It gave me hope that future Rangers will come back and be mentors and do things like that. So, the White Ninja Ranger, uh, White Ninja Ranger, Falcon Megazord Power, like oh my God, just the memories of growing up watching Power Rangers and just seeing this dude on camera. And like of course he's been to other things, Sweet Valley High, he's made other cameos, his martial arts studios, just everything that he's done throughout his career. But like he's known for Power Rangers. He's why Power Rangers is so popular. He came on and was supposed to just be a regular villain evil ranger, and the fans liked him so much he became a good guy and they kept him on. He was supposed to be in VR Troopers after his stint in season 1 of Power Rangers, and they kept him on to be the White Ranger, and that whole mysterious storyline. I'm going to watch the Green with Evil episodes like after I get done with this live, just to remember and watch all the Power Ranger stuff, just because I'm in the feels. Like I said, this really hurts. This really hurts. And again, this isn't like my other videos and stuff. I'm just kind of throwing my thoughts and things out there. Had to even get my mind right before I got on, and like I legit was crying. Like I woke up and a friend just texted me a picture, and I cussed them out because I thought this was just some cruel joke. And it wasn't. And then everybody appreciate. By the way, shout out to all my fans, both on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, Twitter, everybody that reached out to me who knew that I'm a diehard Power Rangers fan, and possibly even knew that I didn't even get the news as soon as it broke, because I work overnight. I come home and I just relax and stuff. Falcons played today. I can't even we won, and I can't even like smile at that. Like this is sad. This is so sad. Like you don't understand how much this meant to me. Like I'm a 35-year-old grown man, and I still to this day imagine that I'm a Power Ranger. That me and my friends are Power Rangers. Like if you know me and we click and we vibe, in my head you're a Power Ranger. You're on my team. You're some color or another. And oh my God, like everybody knows, I do cosplay photography. Power Ranger cosplayers always get free stuff from me just because like Ranger stuff. Embarrassing. Sorry about that. Have to answer that later. Next time I know better. But yeah, just like this hurts. Like we've had Rangers and former cast members passed away before, but he's the Ranger. He's the GOAT, the guy. Like, you don't think of Power Rangers and not think of this guy. He's everywhere. Like, where's the franchise to go? Like, obviously the franchise is going to continue from here, but who from the former cast is going to step up and be in that role that he was? Like, doing the con circuit and just going around promoting Power Rangers and just being that guy, the Master Morpher. Like, come on, we never got an answer to the Master Morpher stuff. Like, we need an answer to that. Where did he get it from? Who built it? I'm sure it was Billy. Like it's a lot of stuff coming up that we're gonna need some answers to. Like Power Rangers itself, the current Power Ranger lore, both in the TV show, the movies, the cinematic universe, and the comic books, all are based around Jason David Frank portraying this role. So where are they gonna go? Like the stuff that they've done in the comics with Lord Draken and the Shattered Grid, his storyline with his son. Like where are they gonna go with all this? Like obviously that stuff can continue, but like he's kind of like Robert Downing Jr. of the Power Ranger universe, in the MCU, making that analogy. He's that guy. Like, who's going to be the face? Who's going to move on? Um, but yeah, I just this was just an experiment. You know, the funny thing was like if you follow me, if you subscribe to my channel, you see I've been posting a lot of Power Ranger stuff lately because I've been gearing up to do Power Ranger top 10 videos, and one of the ones that I already shot and was working on that I was going to post was going to be my top favorite extra Rangers or six Rangers, and I was going to jokingly put him at number 2 and make someone else number 1. Um, but you know, I have to go back and reshoot that now because it's I think it'd be distasteful to joke about him in that way. But Jesus, man, this sucks. Like this really sucks. I don't know what else to say about this. This really sucks. Like I know this has nothing to do with Power Rangers, but you know, just some other stuff I've collected. Obviously, Storm as White Ranger, inspired by Jason David Frank being the Red Ranger. Shout out to Marcus Williams for the artwork, by the way. And then you know, John Stewart, Green Ranger, OG looks dope. I'm shooting on multiple cameras. I'm live on my phone and I'm shooting on this camera and that camera. There's a lot of stuff going on. So forgive me. But yeah, this was just meant to be a quick live and just kind of get my thoughts out there. Like I don't. I legit cried when I saw the news on Facebook. I legit cried. Like my part of my childhood died today. Um, I'm not going to talk about why he passed or anything like that. All that's for another day. I'm gonna just wait for the news to get out there and all this and that. But just rest in power, my dude. Like like you motivated and inspired an entire generation of nerds and geeks and Ranger fans throughout the generations, throughout the 30 years. You've been this role, you've been this character. You've inspired so many people, so from so many different walks of life, and brought so many different people back together, and just have been an outstanding guy, both in front of the camera and behind the camera, at the con circuit, everywhere you go. With little to no controversy, you're really like one of those standout dudes, and just sucks. Like we just lost the voice actor of Batman, like Stan Lee, a couple of years ago, Chadwick Boseman, and it's so sad. Like I just saw and did my Black Panther review, and even in that I said I didn't want to see a funeral, and we got 2 funerals in that, and here we are. I have to mourn another person. Yes, he was just an actor, but somebody who I looked up since I was 6 years old. I looked up to this dude and wanted to be a Power Ranger, and still to this day want to be a Power Ranger or some tokusatsu something, something Kamen Rider, doesn't matter. Because of this dude and him just doing yeah, and the bicycle kick stuff and his fight with Jason, and agreeing with Evil Arc. Like I'm probably going to at this point do a retro review of that just to talk about it some more because it's such like deep, great Power Ranger lore. So like this live, like this video, let me know in the comments if you want to see my thoughts and opinions on that 5-part episode series or any other Power Ranger stuff. But just thank you guys for being there. Let me vent and just get these feelings out. I'm mourning with you all. I don't even know what to say. I just rest in power, Jason David Frank, and may the power protect you.